So today we're doing the Batman Arkham series review. It's a very good series, very consistently good. That's why there's a lot of debate over which one's the best. Most people say City, although we'll see what I pick. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Okay, we'll go ahead and dive right into this, and we're doing this in order of. We're doing this in order from worst to best. So starting off with Arkham Origins. Now I don't hate this game. It's pretty good. It's just not as good as the other ones. I've even heard some people like it the best, Solid, like all the other ones. Solid step forward in gameplay. Decent new gadgets and stuff. This game actually is pretty good on enemy variety. It's also good on boss fights. It's probably the best boss fights in the series. Actually, although in general it's on par in gameplay. The story's a bit mediocre. I'd say it's the worst in the series for that. A lot of it's due to the stupid twist. If you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I'm doing full spoilers. So a lot of it's due to the stupid twist of it was Joker. It was a bit disappointing because like so many games take place Joker as the main villain, and that really disappointed me. And just felt like it couldn't be very obvious. Well, there was some good character development in the story. There's also some good side missions. Some of the better ones. Aesthetics aren't up to par. The city's grayer. It's not as interesting. It's big, but it's not, as detailed. There's some good areas like the hotel and the final offer, but other than that, it's not up to par. There's also the Cold Hard DLC in this, which is pretty good. Overall, I'm giving this an 8.77. Next, we have Arkham Asylum. This is a great introduction to this world. The gameplay was very revolutionary for the time, both in stealth and combat. It's still great. You can still sort of see its influence today, although we're drifting a bit away from it to more a combination of this and Dark Souls. Seems where we're going with open world action. Although for today, it has aged a little bad. There's not a lot of enemy variety. Not a lot of moves. It's much more simpler. The story is simple, but it's a good establishment of the characters in the world. But in the world is sort of this combination of Nolan grittiness with something like the animated series, stylisticness. It's very good. It's probably my favorite version of Batman world. The aesthetics are great. That side in particular has a good gothic horror type thing that you don't see in the other games. It's pretty good. I'm giving this a 9.16. Arkham City. Now you're on Arkham City. It's pretty good. Steps up the gameplay, both in stealth and combat, and the kick gliding, adding the diving and stuff is very fun. It makes it way funner to traverse the city. Allows you to glide for longer. Although I'm a bit disappointed that the grapple boost is hidden behind AR missions. So I didn't discover it until I was doing the Riddler missions at the end. Good story. Plot is a bit convoluted, but it's very engaging. And the decision to kill the Joker is very good, and to have him stay dead through night is very good. It's a very good commitment to your story. The side quests are also pretty good in this one. And I liked how this one introduced the story reward for Riddler missions, which is really good. Stakes are great and expand on the original. Pretty good. Overall, I'm giving it a 9.44. Arkham Unite is pretty good. Great gameplay. Probably the best in the series. Combat and stealth are expanded on even more. It has very good enemy variety. And I did like the Batmobile. I know a lot of people don't like vehicles and non-vehicle games, but I really like it. Although I will admit that it is shoehorned in a couple of places. It's not integrated well. The actual gameplay of it is very good. The racing and chasing feels very weighty, fun, and the drifting has a real good feel to it. And the tank sections are also pretty fun, I think. And exploring and driving around the city is very fun. Flying around skyscrapers or driving the streets. The story is good. I think there's a real sense of high stakes. There's also a lot of good conclusions. Although it's not everything perfect, it's pretty good for the most part. A lot of finality. The Joker-Batman relationship is explored pretty well in this, although it does remove some of the finality of Joker's death. I still think it's pretty good. And it does have a good, sort of reconclusion. The reveal of the Arkham Knight is a bit obvious who he is. But, this is a good story told well here, I believe. So I still like the story overall. Although the teaser ending is a bit weird, it's overall a good conclusion to the series. The side missions are sort of a mixed bag. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are a bit dull. I particularly like the Riddler missions. I'd say the aesthetics are the best in the series this time. It really feels like you're getting the full Gotham, really exploring the entire thing. From the downtown, you got these downtown skyscrapers, this old city, it's all built on top of each other, it's really good. The aesthetics at its best. It also has good DLCs, has the racetracks, which I like. There's the backroad DLC that was pretty good. And especially the best of all of them is definitely Season of Infamy. There's a lot, 4 pretty good storylines added in. Overall, I'm going to get a 9.56. And that's about it for that. Thank you to anyone who likes, comments, or subscribes.